Oh, is it already adding? No, I'm sorry, Mil. No way. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Kira Nakamura. I'll be your host, waiter, and server for today for some glorious funnies. Today we're going to be playing something called the Mothership tabletop RPG. A Lovecraftian mixed with Deadspace, mixed with just I don't know what's going on, mixed with psychological horror, mixed with just a little bit of something. And then my character today is going to be a robot named Cypher 3. So yeah, it's pretty fun. It's gonna be a short one shot. We're only gonna keep it to this session, and then after that, probably back to our normal scheduled gaming stuff. I'm just exploring, trying something new. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And of course, the stream isn't gonna be like collab with anyone. However, if you do see like someone's username or something, then just join, say hi, say what's up. Say that Kira sent you. How's everyone doing? Before we start the game, how's everyone doing?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, long story short, we're playing a psychological horror tabletop RPG game that mixes Deadspace with Lovecraftian Horror. Yes, how's everyone doing? That's good. That's a good stream. Hey, grapes! Regulars. Okay. Hey, Mil, yes, I have to speak fast. I'm in the call right now with the Dungeon Master, and looks like there might be one more person. Mil, you're a regular too! Ow. Hey, why you throw down me? I'm sorry! Okay, yeah, 3 regulars. We got all our regulars here. We don't get anyone new. No one comes here and watches me. Are you serious? No. No one comes here and watches me. So I'm gonna have to talk more and I'm gonna have to talk a bit in character, so you might hear me change from my normal fleshy human voice to the superior technology voice of mankind transcending the limits. And my character is gonna be known as Cypher 3. Do not break the model again, please. No, that was a mistake. So yeah, you're still gonna see my model, you're still gonna see me talk, and I'm occasionally just gonna switch over to my normal voice while I'm doing actions. However, you will hear occasionally a robotic voice switching over. If anyone new pops up and be like, what's going on? Why is a robot talking? Is this AI? Tell them it is AI, and I'm trying to take over the world. I'm joking. Explain to them I'm just a voice changer, that's it. Okay, thank you. We're gonna start now. First time I talked to you was talking like an AI. Did I? Huh.
Or like maybe Call of Cthulhu or something similar.
Hello, sorry for deafening. I'm back now.
I mean, I know the
Welcome back.
concept.
Does anyone have like
The concept, like
a Discord reactive so I can put on my stream or no? It's okay if you don't. I'm just asking.
I believe I do. Let me go get that.
That'll be awesome. Sorry for bothering you.
It's no problem. I should have been more prepared.
Oh, I was sitting. No offense to you. I was sitting in the whole server thing you saying up. I was like, what's going on? Why isn't that working? Oh no, did I do something wrong? Am I not able to play with these fine folks? Oh man.
Yeah, that's not your fault. It's basically long story short, to save on like processing power and not to absolutely like murder my modem, I have to like keep my server off for most of the time and like turn it on at like very selectively.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
So Fuji Tech.
Oh, I think I have something. The Fuji Tech.
Reactive.
I think I could set something up, hopefully.
Like,
and
for Fuji, you should just be able to have the link to Fuji, and it should connect to everyone's stuff automatically.
Yeah, it does. It works like that. Okay, that's on me. Yeah, I shouldn't ask. Okay, I got it to work. Thank you.
And
Whoa, that's cool.
okay, yes. So there we go. And you should be seeing a weird little bear guy.
Porky bear. I mean that in a flattering way.
Absolutely. Okay. And there's the link for that, just in case you still need it.
Okay.
But all of that aside, everything is set up. So, yes. For your stream, I would like you to just keep in mind that, like, I'm going to play some music so you can adjust that audio level to where it is comfortable for you.
Okay, that's great.
And once that occurs, we can begin.
I'm just gonna need to talk a bit more because if I don't talk over silent music, it'll mute my whole stream. I messed something up. Oh. Okay, so how's everyone doing? You're doing good? Everyone's doing fine? I know it's a little bit different of experience, but it's mostly gonna be talking based. So you don't really have to actively watch the screen, see what's happening, maybe once in a while. But you can just lurk a bit more in the stream. We're not gonna do any active gameplay or anything. It's mostly just gonna be a Dungeon Master take control. I'm supposed to be getting music right now. Oh, supposed to be, but I'm kind of suspect, you know? No offense. No offense. Just sitting here on silence. I'm gonna play some more lo-fi. Oh, I love this one. Oh, there. Holy crap, that is serious. I feel like I should be running like an intro or something.
No problem. But with all of that taken care of, we can begin.
Oh, it's only gonna be us two?
Yes. Everyone else was currently busy.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's oh well. Okay, I'm gonna stay
It's no
silent. I'm
problem.
gonna stay muted. Okay, we're gonna let the DM do most of the
Okay.
talking today, but I'm happy.
The two of you find yourself standing upon a series of snowy parapets. Concrete platforms jut out of the side of a snowy mountaintop as what you see before you is a massive complex. It is
We'll
a
put
laboratory,
that Elu part 2
or
after
so
stream.
you've been told. You've been directed by your parent company, Vitracare, to go in and retrieve a piece of proprietary technology, an object known as the Asimov Matrix. This piece of technology has been stolen, in fact, by one suspicious individual by the name of Dr. Victor Kessler. It is known that the Asimov Matrix is designed
notes or something?
for the integration of machine and meat, essentially helping with prosthetics and augmentation. However, there is no clue as to what Dr. Kessler could possibly doing with such a tool, and that is what you have been sent to find out and to retrieve the device. What would you like to do as you stand outside the snowy complex? And as you begin to wonder what to do, please introduce your characters.
Debriefing report from Vector Tech. Destination Cypher 3. Mission briefing. Retrieve Asimov. Side objective. Apprehend Dr. Kessler. Third objective. Investigate Asimov protocol.
Okay. Buddy, what does your character appear as? How would you describe your character?
Oh, you mean?
Either one
What
of
was
you
it?
can like describe your character. Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
I just wasn't sure what Akira said.
Robo nonsense. Just basically mission briefing. Destination Cipher 3.
Yeah. Vermont, honestly, pulling it up just now, I didn't think much about. Forgot to think about the character himself. But playing so Brooks is a guard for is it Victor Corp? Kind of older veteran. Can't see really much of him through the armor. You know, kind of has the whole knight-like, just walking fortress kind of look to him.
I tried my best, guys. I tried my best to roleplay. I don't think I'm the best at it. I'm muted, by the way. They can't hear me.
That's all I got for now.
Okay. Nice. No problem. So, as you stand outside the complex, the snow slowly hitting and melting against your clothes, you see that there is a door in front of you. Would you like to enter the complex?
Visual confirmation on entrance.
All right.
Okay. So this is how mechanics work for Foundry VTT. You can right-click to open a door and you can left-click to open a door and right-click to lock it.
Oh.
Okay. As you open the door, you come across a very peculiar sight. As what you see is a human, a woman in similar garb as to that of Brooks. They're wearing more militaristic gear, but it's slightly damaged. And around their body, you can see a swarm of these small, almost biomechanical creatures. They vaguely resemble bees, but you can see giant grins where their animalistic features should be. And you see this creature.
Holy crap. Oh, are we supposed to perform action or something? Reaction or something?
You don't have to perform anything. This is what you walk into. And on the ground, you actually see a small communication terminal that was basically sloughed off the Marine's suit. You see that they're vaguely unharmed so far, like they're mildly injured, but they are currently being swarmed by these bees that are picking at their flesh.
I want to do a visual confirmation with my scanners before I do anything first. Can I do that?
Okay.
What do I roll?
So, well, if you're going to make a roll, all you have to do is the following.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the bottom of your screen, you should see a series of boxes with numbers on them.
Mm-hmm.
These are your macros.
Mm-hmm.
The first macro is the one that you make your skill checks with.
Mm-hmm.
So if you tap that one, it will pop up a box to make your skill check. Along with that, it'll ask you if you want to use any of your skills with your skill check. This is basically, think of it like a limbo bar. You add your skills to your skill checks to raise the bar higher so you can pass under it easier.
Okay, so intellect, I guess?
Yes, and that's how it works.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna do intellect check.
Okay.
Normal roll, right? Just do a normal roll. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, success.
Okay, you succeed. So, what are you trying to look for with your scanners here?
I'm trying to analyze anatomy so I can figure out how we're gonna go against this enemy, if it's hostile, and if it matches to anything we know.
Well, the individual themselves is not hostile as they're currently like lying on the ground unconscious. The bees themselves seem to be not benign, but in a cluster swarm, they're very easily swatted away with a single strike if you would want to. Otherwise, these seem more like scavengers than anything else.
Okay. Buddy, what was your name again? Your character's name again? So I can talk in character.
Brooks.
What's your ranking?
Cipher.
Wait, what was your military ranking? Is that?
I don't.
I'm just saying captain.
Let's just go with captain. Yeah, I don't really know much about military ranking.
Captain Brooks reporting. Currently, scanners are indicating bees are hostile, however, not lethal. The subject is unconscious and have not shown hostile intent. Currently, do not know if this matches our database.
All right. If they're not a threat, we need to keep moving. Just stay close.
May I suggest I open up the communication terminal to see last records?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like a handhold? Or like handheld type thing?
Yeah, it's like one of those, it's almost Pip-Boy-esque.
Okay. Should I do?
Some a little more heavily armored. I think I'll head over, like kind of grab it and hand it over, just because Cypher's expensive.
Yes, sir. I am accorded to be around the cost of an airship.
All right, so I'm gonna I guess that's the communication. Just gonna grab that, kind of back up a little bit, and hand that over to Cypher.
Okay.
All right. See what you can find on there.
So all you have to do is click it.
Okay. Me click it right here. Click it. Okay. Can I run a? Okay. Sorry. Can I run a technology test? Intelligence. Hacking. Can I run hacking or no?
Sure.
Computers. Okay.
You can hack it. Let me just move this over to you so you can step onto it as you make that check.
Okay. Captain, I am so sorry. It appears that there has been a failure.
Okay.
Not ideal.
So, as you try to hotwire this terminal, you see that nothing exactly happens. And as you interface with it, you see the following. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Captain, wait, does every player see this or no? Okay, never mind. Captain.
Only you see it because you're currently interfacing with it.
Captain, I have activated personal terminal. Currently, this seems to be like a bounty hunter of sorts. They had a bounty listing of target Dr. Victor Kessler. It seems like Kessler was wanted for 750,000 credits. Not sure who is the subject of the bounty. However, I can confirm that it is extremely high intelligence, so I am suggesting maybe it's someone who group that know him personally to assign this bounty. Currently, I see a warning transmission. Messages on transmission seem to suggest that they may be harvesting certain organs and body parts. To trust no one. Trust your reflections. Watch for irregularities. If they known things you've never told him, run. Kessler fails safe. Don't just kill intruders, they overwrite them. Binocular protocols activate. Okay, after...
See if there's anyone else with this one? Or is this just the bounty notice?
There seem to be no active signs of an open line of communication on this external. However, I can't confirm or theorize at the very least. It is a well-organized bounty, so that we probably might find more than one person. However, if they are left in this state, I would suggest that maybe there is a sense of low loyalty.
Alright, stay close, keep your eyes open. You don't know what kind we're dealing with, and as far as gear, actually, about, say, compared to, like, my setup, about, like, how kitted out does this not corpse, like, injured person seem?
You see that their equipment is very similar to yours. However, it's a lot more lacking. Whereas you're wearing a full suit of armor, there is more like a standard, almost military flak vest with like bullet plate shielding and a few like small armaments. But you see that on top of it being distressed, some of these bees are munching or biting away at pieces of it.
Is there any...
You do actually see like a hand twitch occasionally.
Okay, is there any like insignia or any like anything we can go off of who groups this is? Or is this not affiliated?
The group that this is part of are the vultures. If you would like to make a intelligence check to remember who those would be.
Please, I swear I made my character smart. I think I did. Okay. Alright, so who are the vultures?
So vultures.
Right.
Okay. Yes. So the vultures are a group of paramilitaristic mercenaries and pirates for hire. They often scavenge shipwrecks and do odd jobs on behalf of either bounty fixers or just criminal organizations.
I relay this info to Captain Brooke.
Okay.
Great. Pirates. Well, let's just keep your eyes peeled. Let this one deal with the consequences of its actions. We don't have to want to deal with that swarm in addition to whatever comrades may still be around.
Yes, sir.
Stay back, because in addition to Brooks, I'm sure they wouldn't mind trying to grab you as well.
Well, I understand your need to protect me, Captain. I am capable of protecting myself. I'm equipped with a tranq pistol and at least a high score in combat.
Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna kind of peek at least around the room ahead of us.
The room ahead of you is, for the most part, empty. You can see that there's a series of hydraulics and a number of release valves. This almost seems like it would be a loading bay of sorts, but it is
I'm having fun. I'm having a crazy amount of fun.
as dust clutters several of the screens, and you see rust forming on some of the pistons in the room.
Sir, a sign will indicate this room's been unused.
However, notice but you do also notice a room to the east and a room to the west.
Ooh. Okay, so that's tracking me. Got it. All right. And let's keep back here. I'm going to check the room to the west. Just make sure we don't get flanked while we're heading further in.
Understood, Captain.
Oh, hello.
As you open the door, you see as a creature lunges out towards you. What would you like to do?
Can Cypher do a speed check and just punch the creature?
Sure. You can do speed or combat.
Wait, we can do combat checks too? Oh, okay. Alright, Sniper is gonna try to punch. Okay, Sniper.
Okay. Uh, you reel back and you just deck this creature. You watch part of its jaw hang off as wires burst from its neck, and it just goes. As it has been damaged. What would you like to do as it begins to lunge for you, Brooks?
See. So do. I'm to try to actually, if it's lunging right at me now, just slam the door in its face, basically. It's a nope.
Okay. You slam the door in the creature's face, and you hear from the other side.
That was a close call, Captain. Please be sure to mind your safety.
Yeah, I'm going to actually. All right, any clue what the hell that thing would be?
Can I run an intelligence?
Would I?
I'm sure.
Okay, I'm gonna search my database to see what was that. Dang it, I'm dumb. Sorry, Captain. I seem to have nothing in my database. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Dumb robot.
Hey, something's got to be new at some point.
Dumb robot.
Just thinking, that's going to be kind of pounding on the other side of the door. I assume it can figure out how to use a doorknob. I'm just going to, see, how much...
Would you like to lock the door?
Okay, 3 and 2 extra things. Oh, yeah. Oh, if there's a lock on this side, then yes.
Okay. You lock that door, and you still hear the coming from the other side.
That was a great call, Captain. If we call Vector Corp to come back and inspect this place, we can apprehend that creature.
Yeah, because if you don't know what it is, then they're going to want to figure that out. Without any further damage. Good reflexes, Cypher.
No problem, Captain. I am assigned for your safety.
And let's see, if it doesn't sound like it's doing much or making much progress kind of getting through that door, I'm going to keep moving forward.
Okay. You see that deeper in the room, there is a series of stairs leading to what you can vaguely determine to be kind of like an observation deck. Off to the right, you see that there's another door leading to a room. And on the left, you see that there is a currently locked door.
I'm going to head up the stairs and... Alright, Cypher.
Cypher 3 is following.
If there's anything in this office we can check out. Looks like there's room overseeing the loading bay.
Yes, Captain. Although, I believe that if the office was in a loading bay, it would not hold high-profile intel.
Let me see if there's any logs of what's been going on, at least, most recent shipment, most recent activity in the building.
Yes, sir. If you like me, I'll analyze documents.
As you enter the office, you find yourself I phrased that wrong. You find yourself meeting the head of a large boarding axe smashing its way into the grating below. As you see,
You're not going to get me, you metallic freaks. I fought too hard just to lose this job to a hunk of scrap metal. Bring it, and I will dismantle the lot of you.
Captain, it seems like this person's not sane of mind. May I use my tranquilizer pistol?
Yeah, you can see Brooks pulling out his rifle and it's like, go ahead.
Okay, then I roll combat.
Yes, both of you please roll combat.
Oh, that's bad. Oh no.
Wait, oh yeah, I need a target.
Okay.
Combat.
Cypher, you rolled a critical failure, and that means you make a panic check. So anytime you make a critical failure, you have to roll something called a panic check, which means you get one of those fun mystery features, one of which is the instant death.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
So let's see what you get.
Come on, please.
Okay, you pass. Nothing happens to you. You're able to keep yourself cool, and as you move forward, you're able to continue your attack. Brooks, you use your rifle to shoot this man?
Yeah. Would military training apply to this, or?
Yes.
I think that would be firearm. Okay. So normal. Got it. Oof.
Okay. You unload a series of bullets into this man. You see that some of them hit him, but most of them graze his body. As you just see him run forward and go, "Good shot, but not good enough." As he lunges forward with his axe. Let's see him make a funky little roll here. Let's see that funky little roll.
Captain, look out!
That would be hand to hand. Okay. You watch as he runs up and successfully cleaves this axe into your shoulder. And you take 13 points of damage from that. So you are currently at 3 health.
Oh.
And you also suffer a wound. Okay, you find that as he slices through your flesh, he cuts off a few of your fingers as you watch your, what would that be? That would be your ring and pinky finger fall to the ground as your hand starts to viscerally bleed. And at the sight of this, you see the man stops for a second. He's like, oh no, wait, You're people. You're actually people.
Fucking right, I'm people. What the hell are you?
Can I just shoot again, or do I have to wait? Whoops.
Sorry.
Oh, well, would you like to shoot
Yes.
again? As it is now your turn.
Shoot one more time.
You try to shoot your tranq pistol, and you watch as it just goes wide past the man and lodges itself into the wall. You see he flinches to that, and he's like,
Sorry. Yeah, no, that would be a rational. That'd be a rational decision. But whew, you're people. So, okay. Sorry for that stabbing bit. Let me. Here.
and you see he quickly runs back into the room, and he gives you a stem pack. And in your inventory, you now have a stem pack. Would you like to use it at this time to heal from your wounds?
Wait, can I run a quick scan just in case? I'm paranoid.
Sure.
Come on.
At a general scan.
Work.
Let's see.
Dang, I haven't done robot.
We are so bad at everything.
So, you try to scan this supposed stim pack, and from what you can see, there's nothing immediately suspicious, but you are still a touch wary. But Brooks, as you are near death, what would you like to do?
Yeah, as he's just kind of the hand with the missing fingers, because I assume it was like the hand holding the gun. So it's like,
Yes.
just kind of has that kind of like propped against him, pointed at the guy. He's just gonna reach out with the other hand and go, "Doesn't matter now," and just jab that in.
Okay. Oh, roll 1d10. You heal for 7. Okay. You are now at 10 health. Watch as a few of your, basically the base of your digits begins to heal over with some new skin, and you see they even begin to pop up with small little buds that would grow into possible fingers.
Captain,
Okay. Yep.
Captain, I will suggest we get investigation under this nubs or the Victor Tech immediately.
Whatever. Really mad right now? Not really focused? You? Back the hell up. Just kind of waving the barrel at, bandage guy here.
Yeah, that's entirely fair, man. Just, just trying to, just trying to make it out of this place alive. Just trying to do my job.
To repeat the captain's order,
Alright.
back the hell up.
You see he kind of like backs a little bit further.
It's just against the wall now. Yeah, it's just like, alright. Cypher. Sending something back to Victor Tech. Alright, not gonna be honest, kind of zoned you out that first time. Oh,
No problem, sir. I understand.
Just like-
You were under great distress from your injuries. I suggest I take point.
yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna back up and kind of, still a low point in the gun. Guy be like, okay, so what the hell are you doing here? What the hell's going on?
Well, basically, it was just, supposed to be a regular bounty hunting job. Supposed to catch some wacko doctor named Kessler and, some weird Asimov techie thing. But, things went south so fast. I lost Angelo and Billy and Goody too. No, but I can't leave until the job is done. And the funny thing is, I can't even be sure. I can't even be sure if I see my friends, if they're them. I already had to kill one of them, and I'm not even sure if that was Billy or not.
Sir, I am scanning some low intelligence. I will suggest taking this info with a grain of salt.
Alright, so towards the entrance, the one covered in bees and the one locked into the room, left hand from the entrance, on the other door on the way in. Those both yours?
One of them was one of those weird drone-looking things. The other one, I didn't quite finish off. Another one of the machine things, they moved into the room, and I wasn't brave enough to face it, so I locked myself in here. When you damage them enough, they reveal themselves. It's how they operate. I don't know what they did to Angelo or Billy or Goody, but I know that once they get you, they replace you, and and then and then they try to kill you.
Well, this is quite distressing. However, I'm also scanning some significant psychological damage. I'll suggest that we do not take this person's word for 100% value.
Alright. Going to, there we go. Lean up to Cypher and just kind of like, whisper, since we have a good bit of distance from, Mummy Pirate. Alright, so considering the injury now and the fact that the guy seems pretty bulletproof. He is against, it's going against our orders, trying to find a doctor. Clearly, we need to bring him. But a meat shield's a meat shield.
I would not advise this action. It is against Victor Tech protocol to recruit third-party help without proper contracting.
Rules are rules.
Aye, aye, sir. My algorithm is programmed to follow these rules.
Right. You guys want to help out? I could possibly cut you in on the bounty. It's like 700,000 credits. A deal.
Captain, permission to share our affiliation.
Go ahead.
To you, designated as Mummy Pirate by Captain Brooks. We are from Victor Tech. We're not here for bounty. We are here under direct orders to retrieve Asimov protocol and to apprehend Dr. Tesler. I do believe that we can work together. However, we will not be able to share such bounty with you. We will, however, issue you payment.
Well, on one condition, you, at the very least, have to find Goody. They're the best of us, and I know that little runt somehow, somewhere in this stupid complex, he made it somewhere safe. As long as you find Goody, I'm fine with whatever you're selling.
Okay, off character. I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yes. Also, have you ever used the I keep forgetting what it's called, but have you ever used that module in Foundry VTT where it does the 3D dice thing?
Oh, Dice So Nice?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Like, do you have like a specific way for doing it? Because every time I do it, it like kind of lags out my like system a bit. I was just like, I don't know what it is because I don't run. Actually, let me see how many modules I'm running right now. Never mind.
I'm usually running about like 7, 8, something like that.
Would you believe I'm running 23 modules right now?
I could see some of that kind of, if there's any conflicts or just stuff that has to run through something else,
Yeah.
Kind of slowing things down a bit. I've never had a issue with Dice So Nice.
Makes sense. I was about to say, like, man, I might not be running too many modules, and then it's like, you're running 23 modules currently. Oh, that just took me out for a second.
But yes. What would you say your opinions are of this mummy pirate individual man?
I mean, definitely, like I said before, meat shield's a meat shield. He seems very ready to kill, whatever those robot things are. Clearly, kind of hard to hit, at least compared to our rolls. And it hits like a truck. So, down to let him go first. And considering he is a pirate and basically an obstruction, worst case scenario, he doesn't get killed in the process, and then we just kind of shoot him in the back.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
There ain't no Geneva Convention if there's not a war. This is just a pirate who happens to be in a warehouse with us.
For a second, I thought you were about to say, like, there's no Geneva Convention when you're not in Geneva. This is space.
Yeah, it's like, we're not even on that
I
planet.
have returned.
Welcome back.
Cypher 3 is now online.
We were simply discussing the Geneva Convention.
Oh,
I was just thinking, worst case scenario, if he doesn't get killed, going first, so, I don't lose any more fingers, then worst case scenario, we just kind of shoot him in the back when we find the doctor.
I think this is a good decision, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, because it's basically an enemy combatant that is useful for now. And I don't think we were briefed on the possibility of robot zombies when we came in. So, improvise.
We're not.
Understood, sir. I'm following protocols now.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so
As
anywhere
this
else
pirate emerges, you have now added a pirate to your party.
Any other rooms you've
There
checked
are
around here?
still 2 doors. I'd say that storeroom off to the right side of the room. I saw someone go in there, but I'm not sure. I couldn't get past that door. Seems like it needs a key card or something. Last person I saw that had it was Billy, but you see where they ended up.
And Billy's the one covered in the bugs by the entrance.
Yeah, I blasted them a bit with the flamethrower there, but they might still be alive.
He has a flamethrower?
It's a flamethrower.
You see slinged across his back is a flamethrower. He just came out with the axe first.
Sir, I suggest
Good to know.
you keep me a distance from him. Your human flesh will not be able to withstand fire.
I was planning on keeping as much distance as possible. I'm just kind of like whispering to him. Look at him. And just gonna start. Alright, pirate, what do we call you?
Name's Lars.
Alright, Lars, you said Billy had a key card.
Yeah. So it's either on their body down there or maybe in that room to the right.
Sir, may I suggest I hack the keypad?
If you think you can crack through it, go ahead.
Okay, DM, I'm gonna run a check now. Please,
Yep, go ahead, make a hacking check.
please work. Yes, I'm smart.
Okay. You see the door open, as is now unlocked.
Hacking attempt successful. Oh wait, I closed back some.
Oh, slide. Okay, so we got a staircase. All right, and you said you saw someone go into that storeroom. Is that one of your people?
I think so. It looked like him.
Kind of stare a bit and be like, all right, well, between the two of us, you have, more of your body parts intact, so after you.
Okay. So the three of you go down the staircase?
Yep.
Do you go to the storeroom?
Descending
Let's
staircase.
see. Yep, let's go down.
Okay.
We're kind of skipping over that, trying to get in and out as fast as possible.
Okay. The three of you can go down to the staircase.
I'm just gonna ignore the top left title. That's not ominous. Sorry, am I still auto-tuned? Oh, sorry, I need to turn this off.
I think you had it off. Yeah.
Okay. So you descend the staircase, and what you find are two doors, one directly in front of you and one to the left.
Hello, sir. We have two options. We can either one, open each door one by one to maximize safety, or we can open them both simultaneously to maximize efficiency. It is your choice, Captain, as I'm following your lead.
Oh, Lars, how about you check out North Thor?
Okay.
And I just have my rifle out now, just ready to, pop at anything that doesn't look like our target.
See Lars kind of inch down the hallway, just like cautiously, his axe primed and ready. You see he kind of like peeks around some of the corners. He looks at the door warily, but just moves past it. And he just continues forward. And you see that he continues until he reaches another door over here.
I think this might be a very critical room. We should prepare ourselves. And also, remember, keep a lookout for Goody. I need to make sure that dog's all good. I gotta make sure my dogs are good.
Captain, scans to indicate that his use of dogs can suggest low intelligence.
Alright, is Goody an actual dog? Or is that just something you're
What do you
saying?
mean? What do you mean?
Like,
Anyway,
an animal.
back to the door.
Okay,
Would you
moving
like
on.
Okay, bye bye,
No,
Mill. Have a
you
good night.
see Lars nudge open the door with his axe, and you see he walks into a room.
Whoa.
And what you see is a room entirely filled with dead robotic soldiers.
with one of them propped up against a door, which you can hear scratching coming from behind. Wait, is that you? Tosses over. Goody. You see he opens the door, and out comes a dog with a health pack on its back. Goody, the goodest boy. You're safe. And you killed all these monsters. I haven't been more proud of you since you ripped out that warlord's throat. Ah, you're the best. Ah. And you see that Lars just kind of like does that thing where you just like rub a dog's like face so much that like their skin like moves with it. And you see the dog is very happy.
Captain, there are signs that the dogs may be augmented in a significant way. I think they're suitable for combat.
You just see him kind of staring and just... If you could see more of his face right now, that would, He's just kind of blinking.
Can I run a check on the dead bodies?
Sure.
Please, intelligence work. Please. I'm such a dumb robot.
These bodies are dead.
Captain, scans indicate these bodies are dead.
Good to know. So we kind of like peek around the room where Goody was.
As you look deeper into the room, you do actually notice something basically lying on the ground covered in slobber, as you see a red access card.
Huh. Looks like Goody found something.
Captain, I suggest you hold this item, as I am not authorized to handle objects of not scannable origins.
All right. Oh. Or do I need to... Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm just gonna go in and
Okay.
grab the card, and I guess keep a lookout for locked doors.
Okay, you do so. You do see that there is an adjoining door over here to the west, but you still have the option of that northern door if you would like to double back. You see that Lars and Goody just like kind of move together. It's like, who's my little monster? Who's my little killing machine? You are. You see that just like Goody's just like having a good time. Just like wagging his tail.
Captain, do you think we'll have to expand the contract to include the dog?
God damn it. I hope not. I don't want to have to explain that one to higher ups. If we do, that's on you.
Understood, Captain. I'll have it under listing as a small text footnote.
Okay. Would you like to proceed further?
Just seeing where we've been so far. Or at least head towards the, God, I do want to check what's down there. Have we heard any, like, sounds coming from any direction?
The most notable sound that you could think of is in fact coming from the south, as you hear a mixture of sounds. Particularly, you hear the familiar
of the bees coming, but what you also hear is a deep
Captain, I believe there's activity due south.
of large, heavy machinery.
And see. If there's machinery actually running, that seems like kind of the best lead we have right now.
Understood, Captain. Following.
So, Lars and Goody?
Oh, absolutely. We're on our way.
And as you make your way down the hall, you see that Goody at times will like come up and like sniff the back of your hands. It's like, oh, 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 oh.
Oh, actually, said like has a med kit and has apparently killed a bunch of shit. Would I know, like with military training, tell me anything about like what's going on with this dog?
Sure. You can either make a combat or strength check to understand this dog.
Immersive noises.
All right. See, would military training like go to like what's like? I don't know if dogs are used usually in combat in this scenario.
Yes. So, you actually would recognize certain aspects of this dog, specifically the things that are hooked up to it.
Oh, and there's
Okay. With that, you're actually able to recognize this dog as one of the few emergency assistant canine units. Basically, akin to what you would find on a snowy Alp with an emergency rescue dog. This one has been outfitted with a series of armaments and small weaponry to aid it in combat, while it can also dispense aid and medical care to those in need. You can see that some of the armaments are like very hackneyed and like jumbled together and makeshift, giving the idea that it is not intended to have weapons, but you see that due to the dog's demeanor, it loves having guns on its collar.
all right. And as far as the aid part, because I am still not that great. I'm still just over half HP.
You see that in its pack, it has a series of stim packs. Would you like to take one?
If there's a series of stim packs, then yeah, I'll go with one.
Okay.
Oof.
And with one you get as you recover 1 hit point. Oh wait, sorry. I gotta roll for the health. Sorry.
Yep, 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
Sir, while I'm not questioning your judgment,
Woo!
science would suggest that stim pack was unnecessary.
I'm trying to get at least most of the fingers back. Just like looking at
See,
the
they
little
grow like a millimeter.
trigger fingers still on.
I believe it'll take at least months of time, sir, for you to get your finger back. However, that is just an educated guess.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, let's at least save this for future injuries. And yeah, so I was gonna tell like Cypher at least what I've noticed, like so this dog is outfitted for military combat. It's not unusual to see dogs like this in support roles, but the weaponry is definitely unusual.
Understood. Registering Buddy as hyper lethal.
Right. So, Lars, want to check out? Might be through that door.
Oh, yeah, sure. Lars opens the door, goes inside. It's more of a storeroom. There's nothing in there. Seems to be a bunch of junk.
All right. Moving on.
Can I open this door?
Sure.
Cypher 3 is taking point.
You see it rushes out of the room, falling down to the ground. It begins to hastily pick itself up. What would you like to do, as it is currently prone?
Cypher 9 would like to stomp on his head.
Okay, please make me a combat check. Okay. You begin to curb stomp this zombie creature. let's see some. Okay, so that would be. Okay, so let's see how much damage that deals. That would be normal. Okay. So that would be that. Okay. So you
How does it not hurt him?
you are able to deal. You're able to deal 2 damage to him, and you see he's like. As you see, he grasps your leg and stabs it with one of his barbed limbs. You will take. Let's see. Do. Ah, yes. Okay. Oh no. Oh geez. Hopefully that's not too bad. Okay, perfect. You see, as he tries to stab and shoot into you with his barbs, the barbs missed and land into the floor as he's not fully upright. Brooke, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot it. Hopefully.
Okay. Let's see a combat check.
I would like to
Alright.
curb stomp him.
Alright. Jesus Christ, we got the robot who doesn't know things, and the soldier who can't hit things.
Captain, I am designed to punch real good, apparently.
So, so you take your rifle, and as you rip a few bullets into this creature, you see that some hit it, but they hit in areas where it's fully armored, so you watch them deflect off. See Lars over here is like, Goody, get him! And the dog trots up happily as you see a pair of miniature guns extend out of its collar as it begins to attack. Let's see that attack. Okay. Let's see. Come on, please. Okay. Okay, the dog passes its panic check. You see more bullets fire into this creature as it's just like and you finally be like, okay, I'll do it. I'll get him. And Lars comes in with the axe. Come on, axe. You watch as Lars runs up past Goody. He raises the axe over him, and in a deft swing, you watch as he decapitates the creature, fully killing it.
Okay, so what we've learned
It
today:
lies there dead.
no one shoot anything, just beat everything to death. Got it.
Lars, that was excellent performance.
Wow. Thank you very much. Me and old Axie here, we go a long ways back.
Captain, this combat will be reported to Victor Tech after this evaluation is over.
He does what he does well. Kind of looking back down at his hand and still not completely over that.
Curve stomp the zombie. That's crazy.
He said I was sorry.
Uh-huh. Just gonna keep moving down the hall.
It's like, I said I was sorry. GM's no, he didn't.
Oh shit! I think I stepped on a
You went.
Yeah, the
You went back
teleportation tile. There we go. Okay, I see where the staircase has the landing in front of it. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, but
Hey,
would
Red,
you
yeah,
like
I'm using
to
Foundry,
see
and
through
I'm
the,
playing something called Mothership.
the area in front, the front door, I should say.
Yeah. All right, Lars. Guessing that this is going towards machinery, and since your accent tends to get through these things better than anything else, just gonna, hold out his hand, like kind of after you. The hand that has all the fingers.
Hey, thank you, my good man. You seem to be a lot more trusting, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the trust that you put into me, that I can put back into you.
Cyber squints
that you put
suspiciously.
into me, that I can put back into you. I'm still sorry about your hands. Remember, I already apologized for that. He did not, and he just keeps moving forward. It's like, yeah, and you see that he walks into a large room full of glowing orbs. Most notably, you see an orb in the center as it pulsates with a green glow.
Can I run intelligence and scan?
You see that
Oh.
amongst the...
Alright.
Sure.
Or I didn't mean to interrupt.
You also see amongst the tubes, one of them's also glowing.
Is this computer related?
Possibly. Would you like to make a computer check with that?
I don't trust that. Screw it. Let's add computers into it. Yes, I'm smart.
Holy shit!
Okay. What you're seeing before you is a highly advanced conversion chamber. Essentially, what this area does is it takes biological matter and it combines it and modifies it to be compatible with synthetic matter. Essentially, it helps convert humans into these mechanized cyborg-like creatures, which you, thanks to your big brain galaxy brain play, you now know to call simulacs.
Okay, I relay this information to Captain Brooks, and I just want to make an inquiry. Since I'm an android, does this affect me as well?
Basically, if you were to be put into one of these pods, it would. But you do know, or well, both of you notice, one of the pods is currently active.
Captain, I'm sensing activity in that pod over there. Would you like me to open it?
You sure that's a good idea? If it's active, I assume it's not like done.
Correct.
Well, Captain, if we were to leave it by itself unattended, there's a possibility we may face assault from the back.
Exactly. Well, if you can interrupt it. He's just going to back here just kind of have his gun trained on that pod just in case.
Can I do some tech wizard stuff on the pod to see if it's safe, and if it's not safe, deactivate it or something like that?
Sure. Let's move you all over here.
I'm not liking all the mosquitoes.
Please be smart. Please be smart. Please be smart. Okay, did I roll?
Yes.
Please. I'm smart.
Yay! Maybe I'll hit something.
So, with that, you're able to see that this chamber is not directly the cause of the conversion. Rather, this pod is used to keep a subject in stasis. So that way these simulacrs can take on that person's appearance reliably. And as you hack open the pod, what you see emerge is a young woman wearing flak armor and severely wounded as she flops to the ground in a puddle of glowing green goo. Billy, you're alive.
Interesting. I thought Billy died in front door.
Yeah, so did I. You see, this is how they trick you. This is how they get you. Oh, if I find that Kessler, I'm gonna rip him to shreds.
Apologies, Lars. However, Dr. Kessler has been instructed for us to be apprehended, not killed, if possible.
Right.
Remember, payday for that. And
Right. Money.
was it Victor Corp work for?
Yes, sir. We work for Victor Corp.
Oh, good. I was gonna say, and whatever, and well, once Victor Corp gets their hands on him, I don't think he's gonna really get a choice on what goes down next anyway.
Understood, sir. However, the subject is near death. I suggest we provide medical treatment.
Oh, right. Yes, you're right. Goody, go help her. And you see Goody just trots on over, sits beside Billy.
Red, why are you trying to sell me for
small
parts?
pair of like tiny robotic arms undo his little pack on his back, take out a stim pack, and as it hovers just over her leg, watch it reel back and violently stab into her leg. And in an instant, you see. Okay, let's see how much this heals for. Okay, I'll roll. How much health did they recover? They recover 7. Okay, so you see Billy at 9 health as she's just. Oh my god. I'm alive. Not dead. Wait, you put an axe in. Wait, no. Oh wait. You put an axe in me? It was a spur of the moment decision. I didn't know if you were a robot or not. Well, I guess at that point I was. But still, you put an axe in me. And you see them begin to bicker with each other.
Can I whisper to Captain? Captain, while these two seem to be engaging in discourse, I do believe we should reevaluate our priorities in this matter. Both of them seem to be emotionally unstable and will likely kill Dr. Tesler. I believe that we are best to make sure they do not have such actions by offering incentive.
All right. And let's see. You know what Victor Corp could offer, at least in this situation.
Can I roll intelligence?
Oh, from what you.
Where am I?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna tell
Okay,
you.
never mind. Tell me.
Okay, so Vector Corp can offer a number of incentive packages for on immediate contract personnel. However, none of these contracts or incentives involve direct employment. And these incentives are the following: a cash bonus of 35,000 credits, a surplus charge of a private company-owned ship, a potential lifetime jump gate pass.
Oops, sorry.
No problem.
Is that it?
Yes, those are the 3 incentives.
Captain, I would suggest offering the ship as incentive. It seems the most appealing to these mercenary pirates.
Yep, we can let them take their pick of the offers.
Okay, relaying info. Cypher 3 is going to relay the incentive offering to them so to make sure they stay in line and don't attack Tesla. Hopefully they take it.
You see them mull it over as you see Billy just be like, well, I mean, lifetime pass. We don't have to pay those stupid fees anymore. Yes, but think of how much we could do with 35,000 credits. I mean, that's a lot less than the bounty. I think we should just take the pass. We don't have to pay those fees anymore. That goes a lot longer than 35,000 credits. You're right, Goody. You're right. We need to think long term. No, we can't spend the 35,000 on dog treats. Remember this. You're on a diet.
Can I run an intelligence to check the language of the dog?
Sure.
I just feeling. What?
This dog is speaking a language that you cannot understand. The intelligence of this dog, it's so far beyond your comprehension that it's almost an alien language to you.
It says critical success. What? What?
Oh, sorry. I thought. Sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, your brain. Sorry. Your brain expands, your computer senses tingle as your mind goes, whoa, Raggy, right? No, yeah, roars. We need to reach roars. We really read them. No. Okay, Goody, remember that last time where you ate the treats and you got so big that you literally couldn't move, so we had to attach jetpacks to your legs? Roars, listen to me, roars. With more treats, we can get more animal friends to help with the bad stuff. Then you roars and really wouldn't end up in this mess. Okay. How about we just agree on the jump pass, and then we get another job, and then we get the treats? Oh my God. Billy, you're blowing my mind over here. Okay, so we've come to a decision. We accept the terms of your contract to not immediately shoot Dr. Kessler in his stupid rat face, and we will take the jump pass. Sound good? Yeah, we'll take the jump pass.
It seems we're in agreement. Also, I'm gonna do a live transcript translation of what the dog said just for Captain.
Yeah, because he just saw a dude talking to a dog. That was all. Cypher. Hearing that part. Just imagine you hear the Scooby voice thing with Cypher, and the camera cuts to Brooks, and you just hear, yeah, okay, I see your point, but it's
Wait, so
completely different. And now I know that a robot can speak dog.
wait, GM, am I permanently on dog translation mode or no? Can I understand the dog from now on or no?
Yes, you can now forever hear what Goody is saying.
I'm taking this to the grave.
You now have speak with animals. Got it. Well, at least dogs. You know, squirrels might have an issue, but hey. Okay. Okay. This job has already gone too long.
Yeah.
Let's okay. And he's just gonna start going.
Wait, do I have like an internal clock I can tell Captain Brooke what's the time is?
Yes. From your perspective, it would be around late afternoon, planet-wise.
I relay this info.
Okay.
Still too long. Like at this point, he's not even waiting for them. He's just gonna kind of open the door and be like, "All right, you three,
Go in there."
actually, wait. Actually, now I think about it, we saw like 2 Simulacs in there, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What's going on with that actually?
Cypher. Cypher. So you move.
Oh yeah, sorry.
okay, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
I was moving to investigate. Whoops, so sorry.
Okay, so now I just need to measure something real quick. So that's from here.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. Oh. As you stand over here, Cypher, you immediately see the Simulac awaken and go, intruder. And it takes a swing at you. It will attack with its vibe shetty. It swings. Okay, that's a swing and a hit.
Oh.
You will take.
I think I'm dead.
Okay. You take 17 damage. As you do so, you can choose. Would you rather take a bleeding or a gore
I
effect?
think I'm just dead. I only have 11.
No, see, bleeding effects you can heal from, but gore effects like take chunks out of your body and take more to recover from.
Okay, I guess bleeding.
Okay. Okay. You have blood and oil seeping into your ocular sensors, and it is time to make a death save. So let's see.
Oh no. Oh no, it's Joe
Death
over.
save.
It's Joe over. Do I have death save? Do I roll it?
Oh, it's in the chat. It's the little thing that says make a death save.
I died.
You watch as the creature cleaves into your body, and as it slices parts of your head apart, you fall down in a heap. You see the creature stands over you for a second, and in your final moments, you actually hear something. You hear, "Oh, robot guy, where am I gonna get my treats now?" As you see a goody run up to you and administer a health pack to you. So let's see.
That's some plot armor right there. I didn't know the language was gonna help me.
Okay. So you are currently at 6 hit points, but you are still bleeding out. So unless you move out of this creature's vicinity, it will try to attack you again. What would you like to do, Brooks, as you're on the other side of the room?
Let's see. It says range extreme for smart rifle. So
Yes, this would be extreme range, so you can shoot this.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do so.
Come on, Captain, make the shot. Make the shot for once.
All right. I say military training and
Take the shot.
Yo! Oh damn!
You line up the rifle. You aim, and with your previous misses in your chest just reverberating, you feel a keenness take hold as you aim, and immediately as you one-shot the creature, killing it dead.
The power of friendship.
All it took was our robot getting temporarily killed. Okay. Also, I just realized, do I have like a damn Barrett 50 cap? Okay.
Can I take the vibro
It's
thing?
like anti-armor sniper rifle.
Okay, can I take the vibe machete or no?
Yes, you can. You see that this creature has a vibe machete, which is basically a vibrating high-scale machete used to cleave through heavy objects, and a combat shotgun attached to him.
I should get weapons.
Okay, so let me give those to you. Do. There you go, and there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk over to Captain and debrief.
I'm just gonna look over.
Wait, where's the Captain at? Wait, where is he?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, you're right there. Okay. Whoops.
Here.
It's like, all right. So I don't understand exactly how you're alive, but just looking at the new weaponry, I'd say yeah, lethal force is more than authorized for you.
Thank you, sir. Lethal force has now been
wrote
authorized.
Robot guy's okay now. That means we get treats, right?
I'm updating your contract for Buddy. He gets all the treats.
Yes! You see that? Wait, no, sorry. That wasn't his voice. Roars! You see that? That's what proactive action gets you. It gets you more treats, Roars. You gotta take action, Roars.
I like that the dog is the
I
leader.
need to be more proactive.
Makes sense, actually.
In my head, the dog is actually the captain of the ship.
I'm just gonna give like a paper receipt of this
Cipher.
transcript of what the dog's saying to him. To Brooks.
Just occasionally getting those and just kind of like shoving that in a pouch, just like, uh-huh. It's really reconsidering his line of work. He's been shot at many times, but between zombies and pirates led by a dog, it might be retirement time soon.
Captain, you are 3 years away from proper retirement
But
age.
yeah,
Imagine a day from retirement. I'm just dead. I'm just gonna die now. Zero chance of me.
Let me lie down, curl up, and just die.
Yeah, it's like, nothing has ever been a more successful or, success, called one phrase than one last job.
Captain, I'm checking your life insurance now to send money to loved ones. Records show you have none.
Oof.
Yep. All right,
Sounds about right.
pirates.
But,
And
but yes, Cipher, would you like to make an intelligence check as to why this event occurred?
Cypher is gonna run an intelligence check. Is this related to computers or math?
Possibly computers.
Okay. Whoa! I a 1?
So, with that, you know exactly why that happened, as your sensors are able to indicate a wireless signal being emitted by the access card that Brooke currently holds, allowing him free range of the facility so long as he has it.
Can I track back the
Oh.
signal to the owner, or any way I could track it back to Dr. Teller?
Yes, actually, you do see that this signal is emitted by 2 places. The first being the immediate south area, and the other being further down in the lab, in the inner sanctum of the lab.
Android Pog! Okay. I relay all this info to Brooks.
All right, so if the card grants free reign, then everyone stay close so you don't set anything off. And you mentioned like down south being part of the signal.
Yes.
All right, excellent.
Okay, let me gather
I'm wondering.
you guys.
Wondering
let me gather
if
the Scooby gang.
I'm wondering if like attacking the inactive one would trigger anything if I have the card near it.
Would you like to
Oh
test
no.
this theory?
Oh no.
I was gonna keep a step back. It's a Lars, you want to put that axe to use while just to make sure this doesn't get up. You seem pretty psyched about taking out all those robots up before, when I had the fingers.
I might want to save my... Wait, no. Proactive. Yes, I will absolutely do this. Okay. You see Lars winds up his boarding axe, takes a swing, and you watch as the axe misses, as him trying to show off a bit. He tries to do a little, that fancy flip thing, where you flip it on the end and catch its handle. You see he tries to do that. The end of the axe hits the creature in the head, then hits him in the head. He's like, oh.
Can I try just shotgun shooting the Simulcram's head off? Simulax.
Sure.
Yay!
Sure. Make a combat check.
Okay. That's not much worse. Oh no.
Stressed and
Okay, let me...
FYI, I'm
let
gonna
me
do a
see
quick
something
restroom stop. I'll be right back.
here.
You can just keep going. My chat will see it.
No problem. Okay. So, with this, quarter barrel. Okay. With that, you see that as you fire the shotgun blast, some of it does hit the simulacrum, damaging it, but the majority is taken by Lars, as he is now at 7 health.
Jesus Christ, Lars is tough.
And you also see that the Simulac is now at 2 health. Do-do-do. And as that occurs, Brooks, would you like to try and take any more actions? Otherwise, Lars is going to try again. But from your current knowledge, from what you can see, the Simulac is not reacting to what's occurring to it currently.
Okay, yeah, Lars can there's stim packs on the dog, so Lars can take care of that and then, heal himself up. After I guess Cypher blasting him. Hey, we're even now.
Oh yeah. So, again, sorry about that. And actually, you know what? Good old Axie, he needs a break. He's been working too hard. So gotta flambe ya. Sorry, not sorry. And you see Lars unsling the flamethrower from his back and just, as the flame coats the entire body of the Simulac. And from what you can notice, this is less a flamethrower and more a thermite spitter, as you just watch a wave of almost molten matter coat the Simulac and just carve and melt through it, as it profoundly dies. It is now dead.
Hey, he has a melt-a-gun.
Oh, it's not invisible. It's not invisible. It is dead. Thank you.
So the axe thing just reminded me of Greek cinematic in Borderlands, where it's just like as soon as he shows up, he goes to do the flip catch, it just like bounces off his hand, hits the ground, and he just stares at it for a second.
Yep. The full, I have the shiniest meat bicycle. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Let me move you. Oh, nope. Don't flip around. Thank you.
Nope.
You're dead.
All right, so good to know. We can just kind of take these apart.
You watch the Simulac start busting out some moves before it just heals over and dies. But yeah, there is there is the room that you're getting the initial sense from down here, and then there is another one deeper into the lab.
All right.
I have returned.
Real quick.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume we're heading down. I'm just gonna be 1 moment real quick as well.
Okay, no problem. So, all that you missed is that Lars finally used his flamethrower to completely melt and cook this Simulac into the ground.
Woo!
That occurred. And the next order of business is moving on to that mysterious bottom room.
I just realized I just said like unscannable object for the key card as like a quick improv, and then I realized, oh crud, that actually does ties into lore somehow. That's crazy.
But yes. So, would you like to try and use the key card to open the currently locked door in front of you?
I'm gonna just stand in the back a little bit.
Okay. As you take the key card, welcome back. So, you are in front of the door. Would you like to open it using the key card there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What you see inside is a young woman who is looking impossibly scared as a large hulking creature of metal scraps and meat stands next to her. You see it towers over her and just stares at her with blinding red eyes as you see this creature standing there.
Holy crap. Holy
Yep.
Creature takes a second
Can I use
and turns to you, seeing that the door is open.
Can you use a speed check to just
What
go
would
in?
you like to do?
Can I use a speed check just go in and then yank the woman out?
Sure, please make me a speed check.
Oh crap, I haven't done a speed check. Can I use mathematics? Is like the study of space. Does that count? I'm a computer.
Sure, you can calculate. Sure, you can calculate the angle, the trajectory, the friction, the absolute speed at which you would need to move to get to this woman and get out.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hey!
You run in, just like a full flash moment. It's just like as you grab this woman and run back out. You see the creature takes a second, looks a bit befuddled as it walks over here, and then it looks back to the door, seeing that she's out there. It's just like, intruders detected. Elimination. And it begins to move for you. What would you like to do as it's rapidly approaching the door?
Captain, I have successfully guaranteed human safety. I would recommend opening fire. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I was going to... There's a guy back up and shoot.
Can we just have like a whole firing squad moment? Everyone just shoot?
Okay. Sure, you can have an everyone bang moment.
Yeah.
Just everyone just goes bang.
Go, 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 go.
Okay. Her nail gun fails.
No, I failed.
Smart rifle.
Critical success 25. That's crazy.
Okay, her smart fight rifle works. Brooke's smart rifle works. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Goody. Goody's fails. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Lars. Lars, come on, please cook. Time to cook on this one.
Yes, he cooks.
Okay, that's success. Okay, so that's 17. That's okay. 17, 25, 25. Okay, you all of you. Just, as this creature enters the doorway, would you like to make a one-liner? Would you like to have a one-liner moment?
I'll give it to Brooks for this one.
I don't considering the situation.
Commencing combination attack. Trajectory marked.
Sure.
Enemy pinpointed. Let's get this party started.
And with that, you all open fire into this massive lug of metal and flesh. And as you rip through it, you watch as it staggers backwards and it falls backwards on the console, just dead. And it just lies there dead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Load. Wait, don't I have?
Okay, can we question the
Yes,
woman now?
Would you like to enter the room? Oh, sure, yes. You see the woman stands here, just like,
Okay. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, that was a lot. Thank you for rescuing me. I trust you're not pirates. You don't. Well, no, some of you look like pirates. That's because we are. You got a problem with that? Because I might have a solution for that.
Reminder,
Are
Lars.
you working with Dr. Kessler?
Reminder, Lars, you are under contract. Please let me take charge of this situation.
Right.
Excellent proactivity.
Right. Yes. See, I know how to do this. I can be proactive.
that's right, Lars. You're doing a great job being proactive.
Cypher 3 is going to wield out both weapons, activating interrogation mode.
Okay. Hi.
Irrelevant.
Please don't do that.
I will ask questions. You shall respond in promptly 5 seconds. If you fail to respond, punishment shall be subjugated. Shall we commence?
Okay.
Not quick enough. Please respond better next time. Then Cypher's just gonna slash at the ground. First question, what is your name?
My name is Amelia.
Please have less stuttering. It makes this harder. Slash the ground again. Second question, can you please tell me what is your affiliation?
I came here from Vector Corp. They sent me down here. Well, not they initially. I was initially working here on the construction site, but then Kessler he came and he made me
You're stuttering too much.
install
Please.
the matrix.
More efficiently. Cypher's gonna shoot in the air now. Show me your ID.
You see that she just shakily puts out her Vector Corp ID towards you.
Can I scan it to make sure it's a non-makeshift, or is this intelligence too?
You just scan it. This is a professional, this is an official key card for a Vector Corp employee.
Question, what is your interaction with Kessler in the last 5 to 7 days? Please respond in a quick manner.
He made me install the matrix and put out a distress signal to lure people here. He also forced me to make a false bounty listing to also lure more people here.
Last question. How are we sure you're not A, Simulac? Do I A, stab you, or B, do you subject yourself to a medical scan?
I would prefer the medical scan, please. Please don't stab me.
Understood. Okay, is this intelligence as well or no?
Sure. You can make an intelligence check.
Okay, okay. Success.
Okay. This woman, despite how terrified she is not a simulac. She is a regular human who does not enjoy being stabbed.
Deactivating interrogation mode. Thank you, valued Vector Tech employee. We're so happy that for your cooperation. I relay all this information to Brooks.
Okay. She just like curls up and starts crying.
Okay, so is there anything that Kessler had you install that you could deactivate now that Big Ugly One's down?
Basically, all you need to do is, disengage the matrix and everything should, fall into place. But I think aside from Kessler himself, I don't have the passcode for that.
Inquiry, is it possible for us to hack into the console, or is it retinal or DNA locked?
I mean, there's a password to it. You can try, but I think actually, I think I'm pretty sure that I actually got that code. If you let me bring this up. So from the compact you saw. Okay. Yes, all players. Yes, you see this. At the very bottom is something that you missed on the initial marine comm system, as it was a password cracking system.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so we don't have to do any work. This is it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Cypher 1-3 is gonna walk up to the scientist one and be like, "Thank you so much for your cooperation. Here, have a sticker." Give her the suck it up badge.
You see that she takes it and looks at it. It's just like, all in and just another day at work, I guess.
Psychological care has been administered.
Okay. Would either one of you like to approach the terminal?
All right. Cypher seems like a you thing.
Understood, Captain.
Just gonna go with him.
You can if you'd like to.
Captain, if I may be bold, may I suggest you pass me the key card just in case?
Yep, going to hand that over.
Thank you. All right, do I use computers for this? Or is this just like...
Okay, so what would you like to do?
Intelligence. I'm gonna run through this whole entire system. I'm gonna do everything that needs to be done and take all the knowledge.
Okay. Please make me a computers check.
I'm gonna fail it. I can feel it. Whoa, I roll a 6.
Okay. So, with that, you're able to glean the following from the password cracking system as you receive this. You receive this message in your systems.
Do I recite it? Up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Wait, what? Holy crud. Holy crud. Okay, I'm going in character. Captain, I have managed to successfully gain access to disengage Asimov matrix. 2. Analyze file directory. 2. Reveal all hidden units. And 2. Fully shut down this facility. I am standing by for your orders.
Oh,
If I
definitely want to reveal anything we can. We still need to get Kessler before we get out of here.
Okay, I do that then. Yeah.
You reveal all hidden units?
Yes.
Okay. You hear in the distance something occur as almost as if something has turned itself on. To your immediate knowledge, nothing has happened, but you hear something occurring in the distance.
Oh no. Do I get like any data off the computer or anything, or that's just it?
The data that you receive is 3 units have been revealed.
Oh crap. I'll relay this information. Brooke, Captain Brooke, 3 units have been revealed. I cannot analyze further. We're gonna need to investigate with our retinal scanners.
Just deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay. All right. I'm gonna, let's see. So I have, let me just make sure.
Could Cypher just be in the background
Okay, I
looting the
have
body
2.
of the bisector, by the way?
All right, since I'm
Sure.
out of ammo trying to reload, but it says in my inventory I have 2 ammo.
Let me just reload that for you.
God just comes down and just
Reloading.
reload your AK for you.
Oh, so all you have to do is yes, I see. Okay, so items, ammo.
Weapon reloaded.
There you go.
Okay.
So I just have the Asimov matrix casually in my inventory. That's crazy.
Oh wait, did you disengage it?
Holy crud! Captain, should we disengage the Asimov?
What exactly would that entail?
Do I have data on the Asimov or no?
Since the Asimov matrix is the device that essentially melds all of biotic and non-biotic material, you can assume
Hello?
that by taking it out, it would cause all of these creatures to essentially stop functioning, as well as unlocking any potential rejections that could occur.
I relay this info.
I say that sounds like a good thing to do.
Okay. Following orders, deactivating now.
Yeah, so, not having these things function would be preferable,
I clicked the thing.
especially since we are both, not doing great.
Captain, I believe we were underprepared for the mission. We are lucky to recruit the help of these 3 vultures.
Okay, so would you like to disengage the matrix?
I disengaged the matrix.
Okay.
I clicked it. I don't know what's going on.
Yes. Okay, so never mind. You already clicked it. Okay, so you see that a large section of the computer basically opens up as a thick tube emerges. But you see a glowing sphere, almost emerald and teal in color, as it floats out of the tube towards you. What would you like to do?
Captain, that orb seems to be connected to the Asimov protocol. I shall follow your judgment.
Do we have anything to contain it in?
I have some paracord, which I can
Wait.
fashion. Wait,
Would you like to just tie it?
We're about to have this a leash on a floating beach ball.
I think that's the Captain. I believe we were under-equipped for this mission. We were not given a designated biohazard case. Can we just search around the room for like something to keep this thing?
Awesome. So you do actually see back over here a series of canisters that would be more adept at holding it.
Then rope.
Very cool. All right, it's better than putting Guilty Spark on a leash.
Haha, that's a good reference, sir.
Okay.
Okay, since Cypher's a machine,
as
I'm gonna
you
handle it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's like we have an android. Generally, if there's a computer-related thing,
Just point him at that
I'm gonna assume
direction.
he's doing that.
My voice. Wait, did my voice changer not work anymore? What's going on? Oh well. Okay, I'll just talk like this.
I think you just forgot to turn it back
So, yeah,
on.
same here. I think so too. The bathroom break really messed with my head. Okay, I'm a.
Couldn't handle the water. That's couldn't handle the
I
water.
couldn't. Cypher 3 isn't good with water. It's canon.
But yeah.
Okay, Cypher 3 is just gonna
So-
package it.
As you have removed the Asimov in Matrix, you feel the facility go still for a moment. And you hear, just in the distance, a door open as you see an individual walk out. You see a man in a heavily armored hazmat suit emerge. As you see him look up to each of you and say, You should not be here. Now, hand over my matrix.
All right.
Can I shoot with a trank
Dr.
pistol?
Victor Kessler.
Want to shoot him with the
Yes.
tank? Okay, please roll combat.
Please work, please work, please work, please work. No, wait. No, I panicked too.
Okay, let's see the panic check.
Okay, success. Okay, whew.
Okay, you're safe. So, you shoot the trank and you watch as it miss,
Dang it.
but not because you aimed incorrectly, but you see it moves unnaturally, as if moved by an invisible force, as it's blown out the
You're making me
way.
feel better, but it's not.
Your paltry tricks will not work on me. Return to me my matrix. Oh, so you're the one that was doing all the science stuff. So I'm supposed to, air quotes, take you alive. But apparently, since British lady over here says that the bounty's fake, and since these guys offered us treats, I'm going to also have to take you, air quotes, in alive. And you see that see Lars levels his he levels his flamethrower at Dr. Kessler.
Genji, we're playing
would the two
space
of you
horror
like to do?
D&D.
All right, Dr. Victor Kessler.
Yes.
Wait. So it's also Victor Corp we're working for?
Yeah, we're working for Victor Core. I'll let you take lead.
Okay, Victor. We're arresting Victor on the authority of Victor. Got it.
Oh, someone thank you for a
No,
follow.
it's Vector.
No, Vector.
Arrow.
God damn it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It was a little too close. My brain kind of. Anyway, all right. hopefully Brooks doesn't screw it up. But all right, Dr. Victor. On authority of Vector Corp, we are here to take you in. Also, these pirates are very angry. If you do not come peacefully, there's, I'd say, one of two ways this could go, but one fairly predictable way that this could go.
Is the well then. I am not an unreasonable man. However, as you have taken my matrix, I don't think I'll be able to be reasonable. And you see Dr. Kessler's body begin to melt and morph as it expands and grows into something else. Because you notice parts of him begin to fade and fizzle out, almost like watching white static around an image of a person as his body expands outwards into a green, almost insectoid creature with augments riddled throughout his body. And you see this.
Oh shoot! Final boss time. Let's go.
All right, pirates, if that is Victor, I'm going to assume this is now a dead or alive mission, and if it's not Victor, nothing changes. Cypher, lethal force.
Understood. Mission parameters have been changed. We are now authorized to kill you. Vector, your life will not be spared. Thank you so much for your cooperation.
I love
Okay, we enter combat.
Like,
let's roll.
Airport voice.
I'm an android. Oh, crud, okay. What's the doctor lady gonna do?
Run.
Probably.
Okay. You see, Dr. Kessler will immediately move for you, seeing as you're the one with the matrix. So, he's gonna move over.
Wait, no.
And he is going to take a swipe at you.
I'm dead. There's no...
Wait, what? No?
I'm probably dead. Let's be honest. Wait.
Okay. You see he does a swipe. Let's see the swipe. Okay. You watch as his clawed fingers swipe towards you, but they miss as his over-engorged body does not hit you. Okay. It is now your turn, Brooks. What would you like to do?
Boss music kind of zoned out.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn that down a bit.
No. I can't hear it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I can hear it. Woo.
It ended.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I needed the vibes.
Problem. But Brooks, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, I would. Let's see. Can I like move and shoot in like the same turn? All right. Then I would like to back the hell up. At least, boom. And then pop off shot.
Okay. Let's see it.
Well, that's not great.
That's oh crud.
Okay.
And panic check.
You watch as you miss some of your shots. You're able to take a deep breath and keep your composure. You watch as a few of them hit Kessler, but all this does is that was unsightly. Okay.
It is now the doctor's turn.
Wait, I think I got skipped. Did I get skipped?
She is going to shoot. Oh no, you got skipped.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, it is your turn now.
Okay.
No, I think the system went too far.
Okay, so quick question. Out of roleplay, if I were to throw something, do I still get an action? Is that considered like a bonus action, or is that like just one action in my combat turn?
Yeah. Like basically, you can move and do something in the same action, but that would be your turn.
Okay, so I'm a.
Oh yes, you can throw something and like run away.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw
Or you
the
can
Asimov.
like, fight and like
I'm gonna
attack.
throw the Asimov to the group over here, to like hopefully someone catches it, and then I'm gonna like fall back to safety range.
Okay, please give me a strength check.
Oh crud! Okay, is this mathematics? Can I use math on this?
Or you can You can use some algebra to calculate the best.
Oh
angle
yeah, I'm a
for throw.
parabola this thing. What says? Dang it! That's so close.
Okay.
Oh,
With your
one.
intense math skills, you put the matrix on your shoulder, you throw it, and it lands right here.
Wait, a little bit more, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. It's 1 point away, please. Please, it's just 1 point off.
Okay. And with that, we move on to the
Dang it,
next
okay.
individual. You see Amelia get her nail gun out and begin to shoot at Dr. Kessler. As she fails, and you watch a flurry of nails actually fall onto the machinery in between them. And she makes a panic check,
I'm not even surprised, honestly.
but she's fine. Okay. Billy takes out her smart rifle. Okay, let's see it. Come on, smart rifle. She
Oh
fails.
no.
Oh my
And
God.
She
panic.
makes a panic check.
Okay, and she's okay.
3 crit fails.
Succeed. Okay.
Buddy, come on, buddy, it's
She's
up on
good.
you.
Okay.
Can Buddy play fetch? Can
Goody,
Buddy
the
play
best
fetch
dog,
and get the
best
Asimov?
boy. Yes. You see that Goody's like, oh, Bull! And they run up to the Asimov Matrix, and trying to protect Ball from anyone else, they use their minigun. Let's see it. And they fail. But they are able to retrieve the Matrix. What would you like to tell Buddy to do as you see they have the Matrix in their mouth?
All right, it's like
Wait, that. And you. Oh wait, never mind. Yes, but what would you like to tell Buddy to do as he has the Matrix in his mouth?
good boy. Keep it away from the bug.
Ooh.
Okay. It is now Lars's turn.
You know what you do with a bug?
I'm back, sorry, I was
You
missing.
fry him.
And he will use his flamethrower.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna correct him.
Critical success, let's go. Okay, so that deals 11 points of damage. You watch as an entire side of Kessler is melted into the ground into liquid slag. And you see that he is deeply wounded. But he is still kicking. Okay, that is 11 points of damage. Let's see the wound. Okay, that's an awesome scar. He gets a scar, and he gains some stress. Okay,
Woo!
top of the order. We're back to Dr. Kessler. Seeing that the doggo now has the Matrix, it's going to turn his attention to it and move up a bit more.
You've made a matrix.
And he will spit a series of ammunition at the doggo. Let's see that.
No,
happen,
old yellow this
please.
dog. No. Wait, what? Are we allowed to shoot toxin?
Like,
Whew.
no.
No, because you watch as the machine in Dr. Kessler's throat fails to launch. Okay, back to you. Brooks, what would you like to do? You see that Kessler is gravely wounded. A few more hits will surely take him out.
Just yell for Goody to run, and I'm going to I'm going to miss.
Okay. You see Goody run off with the Matrix in his mouth, and as he does so, you see Kessler just
Matrix, give that back, you filthy mutt.
Okay, but as Goody runs away, Cypher, it is now your turn.
I'm going to grab out my vibro machete and then just start trying to stab him right through the gut, through the back. See if I can do that.
Okay, let's see it.
Well, come on. This is not. I don't think this counts as math, so I'm just gonna roll normal.
I don't think you can math your way out of this one.
Yes.
But you don't need to. Okay. So, you reel back with the machete and you plunge it deep into Dr. Kessler's chest. However, you see that it fails to ignite, as what it hits is not organs or flesh or even mechanical components. It is a tangle of wires, and as you cut through it, you see Kessler.
This is some bull.
I've been meeting out.
Okay. You see her, nail gun. Come on, nail gun, please, nail gun.
Yes,
There
yes,
we
yes.
go.
Come on, come on.
Okay. You see a series of nails
3.
right into Kessler's back. Okay, come on, Billy. Come on, gun. Come on,
An
shoot.
actual
bullet,
weapon. Oh shit!
Holy crud.
And as Kessler roars in pain, you see Billy line up a shot and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. You've been... Oh, what's the word? Yes. You have been released of duty." And you watch as a series of bullets rip through Kessler as he and falls down dead.
Holy crud. Can I use like... Okay. Are you gonna do something after, or can I just use my robotics to like steal everything off of him?
Oh yes, you can just scavenge off his body.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
gonna scavenge off his body. Since he's mostly machine, I'm also gonna download all the stuff in his brain.
Okay. Please make me an intellect check.
Yeah, come on.
I'll roll one as well.
Yay.
Okay, that's successful. Okay. Time for me to roll one as well.
Wait, do you have to roll
Okay,
higher
let me just
than me?
see.
Or, oh no.
No, I have to roll lower.
Oh
than
yeah, I
you.
forgot. This is not D&D. Yeah, lowered him.
Think of it like limbo.
Oh no.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
limbo.
yeah.
I always have to get lower than you.
Come on. Come on.
do,
Come
do, do.
on.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm gonna blame GM luck if this fails.
Intellect.
Please, no. Yes!
Okay.
Oof.
As you download the information from Kessler's brain, you are not overtaken by his consciousness.
Whew.
Yeah, that's good.
Mission parameters has been satisfied. 100% completion. Well done.
Okay. Would you like to begin making your way out of the facility?
Yes. Well, actually, I'm gonna follow. Like I said, I'm in military order, and I have to follow Brooks' commands.
All right. Pirates? Well, currently mercenaries. We'll go with that. You've earned that pass.
The M pass.
We'll definitely, get in touch with headquarters. You, scientist. I assume you'll want to be extracted here. We can have you debriefed. Cypher said everything's complete. Oh, Cypher?
What happened? Sorry, I have computer error.
You said everything's complete?
Everything has been completed. Sorry, I am still deciphering information now.
All right, let's go get the ball from the dog, and we can get everyone where they need to be. Mission complete.
Can I speak dog for the dog to come back and give me the ball?
Sure. As you look out, what you see is a Goody is just like, it's almost like how a dog would like just wrap itself around a ball and just roll around with it. That's what they're currently doing.
Fortunately, we have
having a good time.
Case.
I'm gonna speak dog and be like, ruff, 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 ruff. And dog language. Hello. I would like to make a trade. I'll offer you this rope, paracord, very fun chewy toy, and respond to that ball.
Oh, chewy toy. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give him my paracord.
And he immediately lets go of the ball.
Oh god,
Okay.
just like tie it into a knot on both ends.
And as you hand Goody the cord, you immediately watch him just like begin to run around with it.
All right, I'm gonna put the ball in my inventory.
But yes, everyone else. Okay, perfect. With that, you have the ball in your inventory. The ball is in your court, and everyone comes out of the room. Okay. Would you like to make any final actions before leaving the facility?
Yeah, is there like a delayed self-destruct sequence?
Would you like to check?
Okay, I'm gonna make an intelligence check. Is that okay?
Or
Can I or no? Yeah, okay.
You can.
Ooh, barely.
Okay, so you immediately realize in the back of your head, oh no, a countdown sequence. Your brain realizes, most certainly, the doctor must have put in some sort of self-destruct sequence, but that immediately leaves your mind as the base is still clearly like intact. So clearly there isn't a self-destruct sequence.
Dang it. Okay. I guess because I have all the doctor memory in my head or something like that. I don't know.
What you downloaded specifically was a sticky note reminder that was like, remember, install self-destruct sequence.
Okay, I'll take it. Captain, there's no self-destruct sequence.
All right, well.
That's such a weird sticky note in his brain is hilarious. Now I'm not like picturing like his thoughts were in Windows visas.
He hasn't updated that yet. He likes the wallpaper.
Well, let's go drop off what we need, send our report, and wait for my fingers to grow back.
Yes, sir. Please do remind, though, that you only allowed 2 weeks of paid vacation after this mission.
Yep.
Just yeah.
It doesn't even look, just kind of looks down, it keeps walking, just like, why am I still working here? Oh, right.
Okay, I'm gonna use
20-year
I'm
contract.
gonna use like my inbuilt
Thinking
computer
mega
to just
corp.
print out the free voucher for the lifetime tickets for the pirate crew.
Hey, we gave pirates a lifetime pass for like warp travel. Oh well.
Just dispense it from my
Okay.
Let's just hope they
You
get
see-
intercepted by a military ship at some point.
You see, Lars takes it and is like, perfect. You know what this means? More treats. Oh, you bet your. Oh yes. Who's a good dog? Who's a smart dog? Could I please just go home now? I very much would like to go home. No, I saw you back there. You're so good with a gun. You know what? I see a career for you. You're very proactive. What's another good buzzword? Yes, you're a go-getter. You could definitely become a pirate. And you see Lars immediately begin to try and recruit Amelia to be a pirate with them.
Cypher's gonna step in and be like, oh, apologies. Temporary contractee Lars. However, currently the scientist here is employment of Vector Tech. Therefore, you cannot hire her under such circumstances. Please fill in a help order request on our website, victortech/customersupport.com.
Either way, she'll have to undergo debriefing and explain what's been going on over here. They're going to want a lot of details.
Okay, I'm gonna just
I'm sorry,
go
that
back up the
couldn't be before we
stairs.
can get you home.
Where's the stairs at? Where's the teleportation spot?
Nope.
Oh, you have to go to the stairs.
See it? Okay.
There you go.
Woo!
Yeah.
But yep. As you have left the pirates back down there, you said your goodbyes, and as you left the facility, you find yourselves back on your ship. And as you go into cryostasis, the frost washing over you, all you can think in the back of your mind is the length of the report that you're going to have to turn in. And with that, as you sail off into the abyss of space, we conclude our game of the Asimov Protocol. Thank you for playing.
Oh, I need a clap or something.
Definitely interesting. It's been been a while since I've tried a different system.
Yeah, this
A
is
little bit out of it today, but yeah.
this new system. I'm so sorry if I ever spoke over you by accident. That's literally on me. I'm so used to my D&D group back then. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It is absolutely good.
The whole dog speaking bit was so
Oh yes,
funny.
thank you for playing.
I was definitely expecting
Yeah,
to get Lars killed, but then after the dog showed up, it's like, well, I'm not going to piss off the dog because good boy.
Yeah, why gotta give us emotional connection to the psychopath bandage man? I'm joking.
It's like, why is the one that looks like an absolute psycho having the most wholesome moments with the dog? That's supposed to be me.
The Cypher 3 interrogation mode is just hilarious though.
When Kessler turned into a bug, it's just like, okay, Lars, forget all the things. Just do whatever the fuck you want right now. Just, just go with it. You know what you want to do.
Yeah. And since you have successfully emerged on the other side of this, I will now reveal to you a fun aspect I also included. So, each of your characters and your tokens has been implemented with a fun little feature. So, these little guys are inoculators. If you were either A, captured by one of them, or attacked by one of them, you would be effectively replaced and you would turn into one. And so, for each of your tokens, I made it that way you would turn into
Whoa,
them.
I'm sorry, I punched the first
Oh,
inoculator
cool.
in the face.
Yeah, just
I
walk
mean, you
him in
had
a
the right
closet.
you had the right instincts.
Cypher 3 does
You
not
had
have
the right
instincts.
instincts from the start. It was
Cypher 3 has algorithm.
Cypher 3 is protocol. It's like instincts, but with a better reason.
I'm sorry if my voice.
It's
Oh
like
yeah.
instinct, but right.
Oh, this was a scuff gameplay. I like this one. That's funny. No, your narration was really professionally good and well done. I'm just saying, like overall, running a whole campaign with just 2 people is a little is scuff, but in a fun way.
Yeah.
It, for me, it's just like run of the mills. It's nothing too unnatural. I pride myself on my professionalism.
Okay, so same time next week. I'm joking.
Well, actually, I am going to be running like different one shots every Thursday from now on.
What?
So like there'll probably be something different next week. Yeah,
That's cool.
it's a new thing I'm doing. I'm trying some stuff
Branching out
out.
and expansion. I'm-
Yes. I'm also doing it so I can get some more experience because I am building out a whole living world for a massive game that I'm going to do in the future, and I need to make sure I got some stuff
Okay,
down.
you can steal Cypher 3, by the way. Just take his character. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take Cipher 3, the robot that can talk to dogs. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect character.
Perfect character. And has a evil scientist downloaded in his brain.
Yes. Oh wait, you're basically man, I forget Reese. You're basically Reese from Tales from the Borderlands.
You're right. Except let's be honest, Reese had a glow down. Somehow.
That's true. That's true. When he got the mustache, everything was going downhill.
Yeah. Oh, are you actually gonna play Borderlands 4?
I might. I was thinking about it. I don't know. I would need to consider if I saw the cinematics for it. I'm thinking on it, but I'm not sure yet. I need to see more gameplay
Okay,
from
I'm
it.
They put out some today.
Yeah, they put out some today, just like 22 hours. No, not 22. Like now, like 28 hours ago. It looks pretty cool.
How am I learning about this now?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
How
they
am
just
I need to find my
yeah, basically they put out a
need to
gameplay
get on
trailer
YouTube.
and then like an 18-minute deep dive.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the game, but I want to have like if there's people who want to play with me. So if y'all want, do this like this time around this time, then we can also play Borderlands if you want. Just if you wanna.
Yeah. Like, my schedule's going to be
Actually, wait,
weird.
which
May
one do you
20th, I'm
have?
moving.
Oh.
Then after that, it's going to be, I need to figure out what's going on then because I don't really have anything set up.
Okay. Congrats on that though.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wait, so what were you saying? Sorry, what was your name again? GM. I'm just gonna call you GM.
It's Blight, but whatever. I do need to check which Borderlands I have because I might have 3, but I'm not sure. It's either 3 or 2. I know I have one of the 2.
I have both. Not to brag.
I know I have either 3 or 2. I just need to double check which one. Epic
I got all of
Games.
them.
Come on.
I have
Work with me
prequel
here.
2, 3, but I don't have the first game. But I played Tales of Borderlands. Just the first one. I didn't play the second one. And then I played Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina's. Oh wait, which one was that? Oh yes, that was the fantasy.
Yeah,
one.
the one that's D&D based. You can make custom character. It was cool. I liked it. It was just that the plot was kind of just it didn't have all that need of urgency because it's all like a roleplay session. If you know what I mean.
Right.
Though, Torg winning against the ocean was pretty
Oh, I
great.
love that. Magic missile! That's not how it works!
We're gonna fight the sun. You can't fight the sun. Oh, well, we'll just blow something up then.
It's not even the first time someone declared war on the ocean is the craziest part.
Caligula?
You know, talk about the historical story about that one emperor who basically a ocean collapsed his bridge. I know, yeah. So he declared war on Poseidon himself and ordered his armies to go over and stab the ocean with spears.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
Yep, that was
I remember hearing about that.
yeah, Caligula declared war on the sea.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Using their swords to stab the waves, yep.
War on the ocean itself. We're gonna make the ocean bleed.
Declare. We're gonna make the ocean bleed so much water. Wait, wouldn't that just be the ocean? Don't interrupt me.
It's Caligula, you don't question.
I mean, I would definitely be afraid of a man named Caligula, because we all know he's gonna. Dang it! I was thinking of. Dang it! Why can't I remember that joke? Caligula.
My notes for this session is such a
Unbridled
mess.
rage.
I just wrote Tesla, Asimov, Machine and Meat, Victor Tech, and Mummy Pirate.
Yeah, like oh god, I found this the crazy stuff he did. Like invited his horse to drink wine at his dinner table, tried to replace the head on the statue of Zeus with his face. He tried to.
I'm not even surprised, honestly. We had, do you know, like the Emperor Nero?
Tried to mount Rushmore a statue of Zeus.
Yeah,
Like the Emperor Nero
Wow.
was so vain, he would host games for himself, but if he ever lose against someone, that person will be executed. So he's literally the best athlete by default.
That is such a mood, to be honest. It's like, hey, you. No, actually, that is literally something. So no, that's literally something kids do. That's the full. Hey, you want to come over and play tetherball? Only I can win though.
He tried to assassinate his own mother 3 times, and all 3 times he failed.
Man, geez, Oedipus has nothing on him.
His own mother, though, tried to assassinate. Okay, so his own mother initially tried to get Nero as emperor, right? So when she was gonna assassinate her husband, she poisoned him.
Right?
Except the poison, the husband body, that emperor kept reacting so quickly that it just expels everything out, and the man thought he was only getting food poisoning. So in order to trick the man to get killed by the poison, she had a doctor professionally put a cork inside his bum and plug up his mouth so that he can die from the poison. Crazy.
Wow, I feel like that's cheating. That feels a little bit like cheating. I'm not gonna lie. Like you gotta get your poison in the sneaky way. You can't manually like cork them in.
That's like brute forcing.
That just feels that feels a little cheap.
History is such a weird thing.
Yes. I love history. It's so funny how just random it can be because people are weird.
Man, this whole session. I'm sorry if I ever like
man.
improv something that was out of lore. Sorry about that.
It is completely fine. Like literally, the main thing is that it was fun and I had a good time. And I hope you guys
I
did
love
too.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure not to like.
And the thing is, it's so
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
sorry. It was just so funny that like all of the guns just kept failing.
It was to a point like I gave up on the gun in the boss fight. I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna use my machete. And it failed.
Brooks is too old for this, and he's just retiring.
Cypher 3 is such a mood.
Like I want my fan feature.
He talks like in customer service, but he's fully prepared to just torture you for information if he has to.
Hey, future Corpo bot.
Corpo bot, that's perfect. Cypher the Corpo bot. Perfect.
Play for the Corpo bot. deadly customer service with a possible homicidal doctor in his head. Don't question it.
Corporate protocol
Coming to you
enforcement.
today.
Protocol must be
Customer
followed, or
satisfaction
else.
mandatory.
Okay. So we didn't get this clear because we haven't like actually talked about the lore of this world. But what defines an android? That was my question. Like, was I 100% synthetic? Was I like building computer, or was I just like human-like?
Okay, so for this specific
Huh?
game, androids were similar to how they are in Alien. Basically, they are humanoid appearing, but they are fully mechanical and synthetic on the
Mhm.
inside. They have like human-like processes, but they are fully mechanical. However, for the world that the living world that I'm
Mhm.
building, is that androids is like slightly altered to be these things called doppels,
Mhm.
which are basically androids that are made to look like
Mhm.
people as they are made from synthetic like biological
Detroit become
matter.
human.
Think the uh yes, a little bit of Detroit become human, but if you know it, Blade Runner. Think of the Skinners
Oh
from
yeah.
Blade Runner.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. That's sick.
Yeah. And basically the reason they're like that is because a bunch of people, like 300K plus people got disappeared because of reasons that I'm not going to go into right
Uh,
now. So a company basically replaced them all with doppels,
that's
and that's why they now exist.
Ooh, you know what would be a good way to tie into that? Do you know the term like corporate towns?
Yes, there are some of
Yeah, I was about to
those.
say like in real life too. There's like these corporate owned towns where so closed off to the point that everyone lives and dies basically in that same town. I was like, ooh, what if they got replaced by machines?
Yes. And it's actually funny that you say that. And so basically, since they're kind of Blade Runner
Uh,
inspired, I had to think of a way to make it logical for them to exist and like not just run wild because like they're biological beings. Why can't they just run around and do whatever they want? Well, basically, they require this material called bioplast to stay alive to keep their cells from just automatically dying on them. So they're essentially forced to work in these corporate towns on these planets in order to purely survive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that
Basically built in a kill switch that only they can postpone.
Yes. They have created their own customer base effectively.
can you okay, Cypher 3, since you're having him, what rank and what like bot type would you give him?
So basically, there are two main types of
Mhm.
doppels. There is the like standard issue doppel, which is like supposed to look like a normal
Mhm.
person effectively, and they're just like common range. The other one is basically more technical, I should say,
Mhm.
as they come pre-built with three cyber mods installed in
Whoa.
them, and and the thing is that since they're made out of biological matter, they can undergo the mutations that would usually happen when a person has biomods.
Whoa.
So how biomods work in
Mhm.
Mothership is that when you have them, you instead of just doing a pure panic
Mhm.
roll, you can undergo a mutation with the biomod in
Mhm.
place. One of them is like you grow out wires from your fingertips. Your eyes become like hexapod cameras. Your hair turns into basically cables that extend out of your head and try to connect to
Mhm.
things. Things like that.
Ooh.
Kind of like a think Maelstrom from
Oh,
Cyberpunk.
yeah, the faction is so cool.
Yeah,
They're basically just like
that's one of
rocker
them. I
boy
also
techno
have
priests.
some psychics that I'm putting in there. Yeah, yeah, actually. Yeah, I've got those. I'm putting some psychics in there.
Cool.
Um, what else did I have? Oh yes, and the main thing that I'm also putting in
Mhm.
there
is that I'm putting more Eldritch Horror in there because I don't feel like we have enough Eldritch Horror in our media. I'm bringing back the Eldritch Horror that our society needs.
He's the modern day Lovecraft, except without the racism.
Yes, no, none of the racism. More of the cats and dogs, none of the racism.
Oh, so does anyone here have like a stream link so I can follow, so we can just keep things updated? Or no?
Yes, let me link that down in the chat there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab that. There we go. Okay. And here that is.
Okay, let me just plug too. I need
Yep.
I need at least like one more follower. Let me plug real quick. Wait, do I have your permission to actually plug?
plug everywhere. Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, give me 1 second. Where do I plug? I'm just gonna plug in general if that's okay for you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, plug.
Yes, so go follow these guys. They're great. Follow them. Do all the things. Do the follow. Do the raid. Do the bits. We need more bits.
Wait, you're live right now?
We need all the bits.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know you're live right now. That's crazy.
It's a wacky tacky world out here, my man. It's strange out here.
Okay.
But yes.
Buddy, you didn't stream. Why? Well, why? You can be.
I was a bit out of it today.
That's okay.
Like I only got like 4 hours of sleep.
Well, thank you so much for showing up. You still put in a lot more
man.
energy than some people would have. No
Yes.
offense.
Like I usually DM stuff and used to put a lot into it. It's just like I wasn't exactly sure what was going to be going on, and yeah, I just been in and out all day.
But he's like, I'm gonna make someone else do the work for me this time. Joking.
It's like,
Plus, I
put in
didn't
the
realize.
effort.
I was like, I built the character sheet. Okay, I didn't really realize I didn't actually think anything about the character because it was like last minute putting it together.
Oh, you think that's last minute? I was practically panicking, thinking I messed something up because I never used Foundry system. I used the roll d20, right? So I was like, wait, why is it not opening? What's going on? Wait, what? No, my character, I can't make one. No. Oh man.
Like something is wrong here. What did I do? What did I touch?
Yeah, I was like, it's not you, it's me. What did I do? But thank you for playing with me. This was fun.
Like my Wi-Fi is on.
I may sound young, just to let you know, but FYI, I am 21.
I'm
Nice,
old.
dude.
Wow.
About to be 35.
Wow, you barely sound a day over 27. I can tell. Joking. Yeah, this was fun. If you
I'm an expert. I'm an expert 23-year-old.
Okay. Next time I'm gonna stay in the server if that's okay with you. Just get at me if you ever go and do a session, and I'll try to join.
Sure, no problem. And I hope your move goes a-okay, buddy over there.
Buddy.
And I will let you go.
Okay. Bye bye.
Right, y'all have a
You
good one.
probably need to sleep.
Probably.
Later.
I'm old.
Do-do-do.
I don't even know if anyone's still in my chat. I think they all left. Oh no, there's still a couple. There's like 4. That's crazy. Anyway. Bye bye.
Y'all have a good night.
Later.
Okay, well. Crap. It is time to end the session. Hey, let's be real. No one's here. Y'all AFK and. Thanks so much. This was something different. This was something way different from the norm. And I appreciate that, you know? A little change of spice here and there. I'm trying out new things. You trying out new people. I'm trying out new flavors. You're trying out new balls of champagne. I don't know. I'm ranting. thank you so much for watching. It's really different from what I usually do, I know, and a lot of people already fell asleep. This is a random Thursday. However, thank you so much. Had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. Bye. Have a nice day. Good night. Yasalmi. Mel. Why isn't that switching? There it is.